As we mentioned in previous episodes on this channel, one key aspect of the awakening process is getting to know ourselves better. Self-knowledge can improve our lives in many ways. We can understand our behaviors and overcome our fears, for example, dismantle self-destructive patterns, let go of judgments and guilty, and find purpose and meaning. One of the most powerful tools available for self-knowledge is meditation practice. You may think, is this religious stuff? The answer is no. Some religions and spiritual philosophies use this practice, but they can easily be incorporated into any lifestyle. In addition, meditation can also be used to calm our minds and reduce the stress caused by our modern society. In this episode, we will discuss the benefits of meditation practice and then conduct a brief guided meditation. So, stay with us until the end. Meditation is a practice that trains our attention and awareness, helping to calm our minds and bring more clarity and emotional stability to our everyday lives. It is not difficult and can be learned easily with some practice. This practice generally uses a type of focus to maintain our attention, and the most basic types of meditation differs based on this focus. Some use attention to the breath as a focus, others use a mantra, a chant, or a prayer to maintain it. One common misconception about meditation is that it is about completely emptying the mind. No, it's more about calming the mind so that we can observe our thoughts gently without judgment, while always returning our awareness to the focus of the meditation. It roots us in the now, allowing the perception of our awareness. Meditation can produce a series of psychological, physiological, and spiritual benefits. The most recognized benefits is stress reduction, which lowers anxiety and tension in the body. With time, it can also improve attention and focus. This practice cultivates a greater self-awareness, allowing us to observe our thoughts and emotions with more balance and acceptance. This can reduce negative feelings, increase compassion, and enhance the ability to regulate emotional responses. Meditation can help us recognize and change habitual unhelpful thought patterns, leading to more self-knowledge. On the physiological level, studies relate maintaining meditation practice to improved cardiovascular health, pain management, and immune system modulation. While the psychological and physiological benefits are more tangible, the spiritual benefits can have a broader effect in our awakening process. This in itself can reflect back on both the psychological and physiological aspects. By being focused on the now, the flow of thoughts and sensations can experience something called impermanence. Impermanence means understanding that all things, including thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations, are constantly arising, changing, and passing by. Nothing is static or permanent, even us. This can help us understand that everything passes, including suffering. The experience of impermanence can teach us that the attachments we have with things, persons, or even with our self-image are illusory and can lead to suffering. Meditation involves cultivating mindfulness, clear moment-to-moment awareness, and equanimity, a balanced, non-reactive state of mind that observes experience without craving pleasant ones or feeling aversion towards unpleasant ones. As discussed in our last episode, these cravings and aversions are the main forces that keeps us hooked in the matrix. Well, let's put all this theory into practice. In our first meditation experience, I will guide you through the process. We will use body and breath as our focus for this practice. The body part, called body scan meditation, is a cornerstone practice in many mindfulness programs and serves as an excellent entry point for exploring the mind-body connection. It involves methodically guiding our attention through the body, fostering a direct, non-judgmental awareness of physical sensations. The point is to systematically direct our attention to different body regions, observing any sensations present in each area without judgment. The primary purpose here is to cultivate the ability to sense the internal states of one's body. By paying close attention to physical feelings, you learn to ground yourself in the present moment. Notice areas of tensions, often held unconsciously, and develop a greater acceptance of your bodily experience as it is. It's an exercise of feeling the body directly, rather than merely thinking about or visualizing it. After the scan, we will focus only on the breathing. In this phase, you can easily observe the thoughts that appear in your mind, always without judgment, gently saying to yourself, a new thought. Be curious about them, but let them go easily. Try not to interfere and consistently revert to the focus, the breathing, to let these thoughts pass. As you focus again on the present, you see that they will only have power over you while you are focused on them and get lost inside them. Later, after the meditation, you can ask yourself why they appear. Are they repeating? Are they rooted in some experience or event? Are they some fear about the future? This breath phase can also benefit self-knowledge by bringing subconscious aspects to the conscious mind. One way to do it is ask questions about a thought or behavior you have discovered about yourself. After asking, observe the thoughts forming and see if some answer appears. It can be in the form of an image, symbol, or even a direct response. After the practice, write down what you saw in your diary. You do not need to limit yourself to personal questions. You can meditate on the meaning of life and reality. Ask for insights and intuitions about decisions and so on. In this guided meditation, we will use binaural sounds. The brain perceives these special beats, which help to induce a more relaxed and focused state. You must use headphones to achieve these effects. So, if you have them, pause the video now and put them on. It is essential to note that as you focus on the body, you may experience sensations that you haven't encountered before. This can include physical or emotional discomforts. It is okay also if you don't feel anything in some parts of the body. Numbness, for example, counts as sensation in this practice. The goal is to notice what is present without judgment or need to change or fix anything. Simply observe. Finally, a warning. While meditation is generally considered a safe practice, in some cases, it may be associated with adverse effects, such as increased anxiety or depression for a small percentage of individuals. If at any point during the practice you notice that the sensations become excessively uncomfortable, painful, or overwhelming, either physically or psychologically, it's absolutely okay to pause or even stop the meditation. You are always the guardian of your own experience. If you try the practice again at another time and the discomfort persists or repeats, consider seeking guidance from a qualified professional, such as an experienced mindfulness teacher, a therapist, or a healthcare professional. Okay, let's do it. Start by choosing a location where you are unlikely to be interrupted. This will help you maintain attention. Consider lowering the lights to create a cozy space. If you need time, pause the video now. Find a comfortable posture. The meditation can be performed lying down, sitting, or in other postures. If sitting, make sure your posture is upright and comfortable. Keep both feet grounded on the floor. Your back can be supported or straight. Your hands can rest on your knees or lap. If lying down, lie on your back, supine position, perhaps on a mat or comfortable surface. Keep your legs extended and uncrossed, allowing your feet to fall outward. Your arms can rest beside your body with palms facing up or down, whatever is more comfortable. Consider using a blanket for added comfort if you need it. In any posture, the aim is to be relaxed and yet alert. While falling asleep is acceptable, the intention is to remain awake and aware. Allow your eyes to close gently. Alternatively, keep a soft, semi-closed gaze without focusing on anything in particular. Start by taking a slow, deep breath through your nose and a long exhale through your mouth. Feel the cool air entering your nostrils and the warm air as you exhale. Notice how your chest and belly rise and fall. Let each exhale soften your body a little more. Let's do it together. Feel your tension starts to dissipate. Keep breathing normally. Begin by bringing your attention to your feet. Feel where your heels touch the floor. Notice the sensations in your toes, the soles of your feet, and the tops of your feet. Are they warm or cool? Do you feel tingling or maybe the touch of socks or air on your skin? Simply observe whatever is there. Now, as you inhale, imagine your breathing traveling all the way down to your toes. As you exhale, let your toes and feet relax completely. Release any tightness, allowing your feet to become pleasantly heavy and at ease. Let's repeat this for a while. Each time you breathe, your feet become more and more relaxed. Breathe. Gently shift your focus up to your lower legs, your calves and shins. Feel any sensations there, maybe a sense of contact with the surface beneath you or the fabric of your clothing. If you notice any tension, for example, some soreness in the calves, acknowledge it. Take a breath, and on the exhale, let it soften. The same process is used here. Inhale and feel the breathing going to your legs. Exhale and relax them. Breathe. Gently. They are getting heavier and more relaxed. Now, move your attention to your knees and then to your thighs, the large muscles in the upper legs. Notice the weight pressing down. Often, our thighs carry tension from sitting or exercise. Allow them to loosen now. Breathe on your thighs. With your next exhale, feel your legs releasing any residual tightness. Your entire legs, from the toes to the hips, are now relaxed and supported by the ground. Bring awareness to your pelvic region, the hips, groin, and lower back. This area is a central anchor of your body, Notice how your hips feel. Perhaps there is a tight spot or a feeling of openness. We tend to hold a lot in your hips and lower back, so take a moment here. If you detect pressure or soreness in the lower back, imagine sending warm, soothing breath there. Breathe. As you exhale, let the muscles of your lower back and around your hips unclench and spread out. Feel your whole lower torso grow a bit heavier, sinking comfortably into the surface beneath you. Breathe. Shift your focus now to your stomach and abdomen. This is where we often store stress. Notice the natural movement of your belly as you breathe. Is it smooth or a bit tense? Allow your abdominal muscles to relax with each breath, as if giving your internal organs a soft cushion. Breathe. Now, move upward to your chest. Feel your ribcage expand gently on each inhale. Notice your heartbeat if you can, perhaps faintly in the background. If there is any tightness around your chest or heart area, imagine it loosening or opening up. Breathe. With every exhale, release any emotional weight you might feel on your chest. Let your breathing in this area become free and easy. Your torso, belly, and chest is now soft and relaxed, moving naturally with the breath. Breathe. Bring attention to your upper back and shoulders. These areas carry a lot of burden throughout the day. You may sense stiffness or aches here. As you breathe, visualize your breath reaching into any knots in your shoulder blades or tightness along the spine. As you breathe out, imagine those knots unwinding. Allow your shoulders to drop a little away from your ears, as if you are setting down a heavy backpack. Breathe. Truly permit yourself to let the shoulders be at ease. Feel the tension melting away. Maybe even imagine it dripping off like ice, turning to water. Your back and shoulders are broad and relaxed now, no longer clenched. If a sigh of relief wants to come, let it. Breathe. Now, focus on your arms. Feel the weight of your arms from the upper arms to the forearms, resting against your sides or on the floor. Move your attention slowly down to your hands and fingers. Our hands do so much work and often remain clenched without us noticing. See if you can feel each finger, perhaps notice the temperature or the touch of air between them. Are your hands balled up or open? If you detect any tension, unclench gently. Breathe. Maybe wiggle your fingers once and then let them settle. Imagine any remaining tightness flowing out through your fingertips. Allow your arms and hands to relax completely, as if they are warm, heavy, and limp. From your shoulders all the way to your fingertips, let go of any stiffness. Breathe. Bring your awareness to your neck and throat. This is another spot prone to tension. Think of how we tense up when stressed. Feel the sensations around your throat, the sides of your neck, and up into the base of your skull. If you notice tightness common at the back of the neck, take a slow breath and let your neck muscles loosen as you exhale. You might even feel your head position adjusting slightly as your neck relaxes. Breathe. Now, check in your jaw. Are your teeth clenched or your jaw tight? If so, consciously relax your jaw. Perhaps open your mouth a tiny bit and then allow it to close slowly, leaving a small gap between your teeth. Let your lips be soft. Relaxing the jaw can signal the rest of the body to relax as well. So, relax any tension you have held here. Maybe you'll feel a slight sigh or deeper exhalation as you do this. Breathe. Finally, bring your focus to your face and head. We often don't realize it, but our facial muscles can be tense, for example, contributing to overall stress. Start with your eyes, even though they are closed or softly gazing. Let the tiny muscles around their eyes relax. Your eyelids are smooth and soft. Breathe. Next, your forehead. If you feel any tightness, allow it to flatten and broaden as if the forehead were expansive. You might imagine any worries stored there just evaporating. Breathe. Move your attention to your cheeks and let them soften. Sometimes we even press our tongue to the roof of our mouth without knowing. Let your tongue to rest easy. Breathe. Then your scalp. Feel the top of your head. Perhaps you sense the gentle weight of your head against the pillow or chair. With your next exhale, release any remaining tightness from the scalp and the base of the head. Breathe. Your entire head is now relaxed, from the crown of your head down through your face, neck, shoulders, arm, torso, legs, and the tips of your toes. Your whole body is now in a state of relaxation. Now, sense your body as a whole lying here. Feel how all the parts connect into a complete being. You might notice a subtle energy or warmth flowing from head to toe. Enjoy this feeling of calm and wholeness. Your body is relaxed and you are present, resting in this gentle awareness. We will now just breathe. Feel your breath and observe your thoughts. Let them come and go gently, without judgment, and always return your attention to the breath. We will join again in a few minutes. Hello. Start becoming aware of your room around you again. Perhaps noticing the sounds in the distance or the feeling of air on your skin. Wiggle your fingers and toes a bit to reawaken them. Maybe turn your wrists and ankles slowly. If you are lying down, you might stretch your arms above your head for a nice full body stretch, whatever feels good. Open your eyes. Welcome back. How do you feel? More relaxed or centered? Is your mind quieter? Notice even subtle changes. Perhaps your breathing is slower or your mood is a bit lighter. And congratulations on your first meditation. You can repeat this practice wherever you have a stressful day, or you can make it a habit, experimenting with other techniques if you feel adventurous. Regular practice will help you increase your self-knowledge, improve your attention, relaxation, and intuition. And also use it to uncover your internal struggles. Thank you for being with me until the end. In this channel, we produce our best content to help your awakening process. We discuss reality, psychology, physics, metaphysics, philosophy, spirituality, and magic. Always in a way that can make sense to rational but open minds. Check out the rest of our videos, as each one is a little piece on the jigsaw that can change your life. So remember to like, subscribe, activate the bell, and comment below. Thank you for watching and for your time. Be open, be good, and be responsible. See you soon in another video. Bye.